Hello guys and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Now in today's video we're going to be revisiting Apecoin. As I mentioned in my previous video that we're about to see some aping movements coming from Apecoin. And the reason why, because if we look to our left, it looks like we are just about to explode out of this zone, and once we do, we can see a higher high. How much higher? Well guys, you gotta stick around, so why don't we just roll the intro. Hello guys and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. First of all, let me just show you something that I've been talking about in my last couple of videos regarding Apecoin. I said that if you do break up from the zone up here, we should be expecting a lot more high coming in. I did say in my last video that if we do break up from this resistance area over here, that we should be expecting an easy 28-26% move to the upside. Reason for that is because if we look to our left, we've got this invalidation area right over here. So that means once we do break up from here, our next area or level should be up here. So what I'll do, let me pull out the horizontal line instead, and that'd be within this zone over here. So yeah, that would be 28% move to the upside, but we have to also consider the fact that we can still pull back even further down. And if we do pull back, this will be the first area that we're looking for reloading up a lot more Apecoin. Reason why, because we've made this nice move to the upside. Yes, we finally got the red candle over here. It looks more like an indecision candle where we have the long wick to the bottom, long wick to the top with a small body in the middle. So that means that's an indecision candle. So we had to wait for the next candle to see whether it gives us a confluence move to the upside or to the downside. And so far guys, yes, we are moving to the upside, but we still need to break this area here in this cluster. Reason why, you can see all the liquidity is right in this zone over here, and if you look to our left, this just proves my point of liquidity. Let me just extend that just a little bit. So from this green candle, a little liquidity over here, and we have a lot more cluster over here, and a wick there means that all the liquidity is up here, and only once we do get above here, that would be the easiest trade to get from here to there. So we just need a confirmation of that move to the upside. So that is a decent strategy. If you're a day trader, you should be looking for this signal where we do come back down. I wouldn't necessarily look to trade to come back down unless if you're a scalper, for example, and you're just looking to trade daily, then this could be a good move. In fact, if you were to go in for that trade from here to there, that would give you a 15% move to 18% move to the downside. Just make sure guys, if you are trading, just remember, firstly, this is not a financial advice. This is something that I'm doing personally for myself, and if you think it makes sense by following me and you see sense of the way that I'm structuring the trade, then by all means try it on a demo account first before you play with any of the money. Also soon I'll be publishing my Patreon, so you have several options there that you can go for. It's super cheap, it's less than $20. In fact, I can also do one-to-one as well as like a Patreon chat where we can just discuss trading signals as well as where to look for an entry and where to exit. But most importantly guys, whenever you trade, especially now during the just before the kicking of the bull season, it's always nice to have like a trading stop loss, because in case if anyone enters to go down and we are pushing down, have yourself like a trading stop loss, because in case if you do break even further down without any pull up or pullback, then you could be in for a massive trade. Otherwise, just make sure that you look for the levels or where you're looking to enter and exit, and that would be the most crystal clear and simple way to follow a strategy. And make sure it's all structured as well, that way you won't be facing or coming across many losers, and hopefully you have a lot more winners than losers. But anyway, let's get back more into the channel. So that'd be the first area. Then you can be looking for a move back up to the upside. So guys, let's say for example, if you do manage to pull back and we break below this red candle there, then yeah, we should be looking to load up over here, because if you trade from here with the expectation of getting up there, that will give you a pretty decent move to the upside. In fact, that will give you a nice healthy 56% move to the upside, and that'd be great. If you're a leverage trader, just make sure that you trade leverage trade low, because in case if you do wick further down and you have no trading stop loss or no stop loss at all, then you could be wicked out of your trade. But if you're a hodler, I'll be looking to load more bag over here. But if you currently are in a trade or hodling since down there, congratulations, hats off to all of you. So make sure you keep hold of your trade, but just keep an eye on what goes on here, because if we do pull back over here, we want to make sure that we don't fall much further below here. So if you're an intraday trader, if you fall back down below here, you might want to start taking profits, unless if you took profit from here already. So that would be one of the best trading managements that you could be thinking of. If you'd like to find out more, just follow me on my channel and I can give you all a simple guidance on how you can avoid losing all your massive gains, especially if you entered over here. Right, so in a bullish case scenario, we should be looking much further to the upside from here to there. Only about 28% move to the upside on a daily chart. But guys, this is just the beginning, because once we do break out of the zone and reach up towards that all important nearly $3 mark, then I can only see us pushing much higher. Of course, it all depends on what happens with Bitcoin. Just going to check their charts right now to get a bit more of a confluence. And yes guys, look at that. So even with Bitcoin right now, we have broken up from that 61,000 area, and we're currently on 66. Wow guys, we are imminent to be smashing through all-time highs. So once we do see a pullback from Bitcoin, I can just imagine that it will have a beautiful effect on Bitcoin, meaning that once Bitcoin pulls back a little bit from its all-time high or needs all-time high, the rest of the market would most likely follow, going more to the upside rather than going in the same direction as Bitcoin, because quite possibly the money from Bitcoin could be flooded into the altcoins. So if you are in positions, just make sure you put your seatbelt on, because we could be in for a crazy ride. Right guys, so this will be the end of this Apecoin episode. If you like and find this useful and informative, please guys give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and if you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? Subscribe right over here. And if you'd like to see my next video or my last video, please check out over here.